Hi, we're Joel and Leah.
We just wanted to have a little catch up.
Yeah.
It's nice, we do this with our members quite a lot, but for the wider audience, not everyone gets a little chat and a catch up.
Yeah, you guys who aren't members are used to us just putting on the camera. We know what we're talking about, what we're doing. Right now, we put the camera on, we have no idea what we're going to talk about, but words will come flowing out of our mouths, and our members usually get this.
Yeah, I mean, right now, we're actually waiting for something to cook in the oven, and if you're regular here, you might have seen that we've been doing a lot of cooking videos, making our subscribers recipes. That's a new playlist on our channel, and we're waiting for something to cook at the minute. So
Yeah, we are.
let's just go and have a little sit down, have a chat, bring people up to date, because the last time we did a car vlog, we just did like the lowdown on everything that's been going on.
Yeah, and I think the good thing is, I feel we're back on track now. Our intro's back to being Joel and Leah. We've explained the Those Two Brits thing. Our UK channel has launched. What?
I've got the lights upstairs. I could have like.
Oh yeah, the JNL.
Lights. Okay, in the next one, you're gonna see the JNL lights. I could have like maybe got some sort of thing where I tie them.
Yeah.
Or like attach them. So Joel's bought them on Amazon, and they look sick.
It's the old JNL, so yeah, maybe we'll find a way where it can be really easy for you before we come and film here. You just stick it up here.
I just sort of like, you can thread through this. I've just got to find a way, and that will look so sick, guys. That was going to be awesome.
That would be so good. But yeah, you're all caught up on that, and our UK channel's doing really well.
Yes, if you're not a member, or not even a member, just a subscriber of the UK channel, go over there and have a look. There's a new series out. It's in and around Warwickshire. We've done some cultural things like visiting Shakespeare's birthplace, going for afternoon tea in Warwick Castle. Yes, we've done some really cool videos, and there's more coming too.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on at Joel and Leah HQ.
Yes, there is.
And one huge thing that is going to come around before we even know it is our group trip. So another arm to our channel. We're doing group trips with our subscribers. We've come so far, guys.
I know, it's so cool that now not only do we get to travel, like just me and you, but we get to invite our viewers along with us, and you guys get to experience it with us, and we're so excited. The first one is April, May next year.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of like a tester. It's a tester, it's a wait, because this will be the first trip, so you guys that have already booked onto it, you're all like the first ones to experience it with us whilst we find our feet doing these group trips, and but it's still going to be amazing. I just want you guys to know that it's good. You're going to see us behind the scenes.
It's new for us. It's not new for the guide that's taking us around all these amazing places. But yeah, we'll be like, you'll see the behind the scenes of how these trips work with me and Leah being like, what's happening now?
Me and Joel trying to film.
The amount of failed takes. If you remember, you'll have seen the bloopers that we released maybe a couple of weeks ago. And people were like, oh my gosh, it never even occurred to me that you have bloopers. We mess up all the time. Yeah.
But you know what's really interesting is that when I was showing our friend Christy the itinerary, that she was like, hang on a minute, I thought you guys were just going to Edinburgh. And I was like, no, it's more of Scotland than what you think. So I thought we could just run through a little bit of the itinerary, because
classic Joel and Leah.
We haven't
understated it. Been like, yeah, we're going to Scotland, and then our friend going, no, but you're going to the Isle of Skye. You're going to see like that big viaduct where Harry Potter was filmed. You know, the beautiful bridge. And it's like, you're going to all these places as well as Edinburgh. And she was like, you've just told people it's Edinburgh and Scotland, and we were like, oh yeah.
We're like getting on a boat. We're going to Isle of Skye. Like, there's some really cool things. We're going to a brewery.
Yes.
There's some really, really cool stops, and there's also like optional extras you can do. There's going to be some solo time, some free time. And I just thought, let's chat to people about what's in store for the Scotland
And even
trip.
if you're not able to come, and you know that you're not able to come, this should still be a fun little run through of what we're getting up to. And then when the series does happen, you can be like, oh, I remember when they were discussing that.
And if all goes well, there will be more trips in the future.
Absolutely.
So let this just be an inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, so
the first 2 days are in Edinburgh. Yes. So we have like city walking tours. We have an Edinburgh Castle tour.
Yeah.
We'll be going to we'll be staying at the Leonardo Royal Edinburgh Haymarket.
Yeah.
Which is a very nice hotel. And we forgot that you can choose to, like, most people be matched up with someone, so you can be in a room together, or you can choose to have your own room.
Yeah, there's options, guys. There's also airport transfers twice that day from the airport to where we're all staying, so that's quite cool. On day 3, we're going to be leaving Edinburgh and heading out to the countryside. It's going to be beautiful Scottish countryside, guys. Think our late Queen Elizabeth, think that, vibe that.
She loves
Scotland, and it's just going to be, for us, I think, a little bit emotional.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't been to Scotland since our Queen.
And we've never been anywhere other than Edinburgh.
Yeah.
So, like, for us, this is, like, we've done Edinburgh a couple of times, but, like, we've never done this part of the itinerary, so we'll be seeing it for the first time as you guys, which is really fun. We're
going to be going through a national park that I don't want to pronounce in case I say it wrong.
I think it's Cairngorms. But I could be wrong.
We'll put it on screen.
Because we're also going to the Dunkeld Estate Village, and basically they have a cathedral there that dates back to the 10th century.
So old.
10th century.
I know. And that's what I always say when me and you see old buildings, but I'm like, that'll be here when we're gone.
Yeah.
I'm like, that stays, we all go. We just enter and then we leave the world. But these buildings stay. It blows my mind every time. Anyway, day 4, what have we got in store? Or is it still on day 3?
Still on day 3. We're going to a place, the Highland Folk Museum, and parts of this place were filmed in Outlander. So if you're a big fan of Outlander, this is also the trip for you, because we'll be seeing some movie moments from Outlander. We've got a distillery tour on that day, so that's going to be a busy day, day 3. But we've got the distillery, so it says you'll be left in the hands of the distillery team for a tour and tasting. Yay. So that'll be so fun. Oh my gosh, they're going to see John Lear tipsy in real life.
Oh my gosh, amazing. Subscribe. I was thinking, if you're up for it, Joel, we could put together like a pub quiz.
Yeah.
And then like all the legends on the trip can like do little teams, or we can host it and ask the questions. Good.
A pub quiz about our channel, or make it self-absorbed.
We can do some that are like about each other, so we'll be like, what city is Donnie from? And like see how much people have got to know each other. And then we can also do like a, what video did we say, insert iconic quote here from. So that could be good. Joel will be a great quizmaster.
Oh, I'd love to be a quizmaster.
I can't be in a quiz team because I don't know enough general knowledge.
No, so you have to be quizmistress.
I have to be quizmistress, and that's where I will
Quizstress. I'm Quizstress. And I'm Quaster.
Yeah. That could be maybe something in the free time on one of the more chilled days.
Yes.
If you guys are up for it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so day 4.
Day 4, we're heading to the Isle of Skye, which again, so excited for. Never been.
So popular, like, and also not necessarily popular. It's so like desirable.
Yeah.
And not many people have the opportunity to go there because of like the logistics of getting there. So because we're in a group and our tour like guide people have arranged the transport, we're going, guys. We're doing it. We're going to the Isle of Skye. It's going to be amazing.
So this is our first optional activity, which is the Eilean Donan Castle. So it's a lovely castle in the Isle of Skye. We get to go inside the castle as an optional extra. So I guess that will be, we have to pay extra. So Leah and I will also have to pay extra. We're doing this trip with you guys. It's not just like a free jolly for us. So we'll be going.
Optional extra.
Isle of Skye tour.
Yes.
So a local guide will take us to their favourite spots on the Isle.
Yes. We're staying in a different hotel on night 4, obviously because we'll have been not in Edinburgh. And then day 5 we wake up and we go to Armadale Castle, which is still on the Isle of Skye, which is sick. So we don't immediately leave the Isle of Skye.
No.
So we get an overnight there and we're still there the next day. And
so there'll be museum visits and stuff, and it's saying then we take the ferry, which is so fun, we're taking a boat over to the fishing port of Mallaig. Again, we're going to learn how to pronounce these on the trip, but it says we're going to follow the stunning road to the Isles, past the iconic Glenfinnan Viaduct, which is made famous in the Harry Potter movies.
This is such an iconic image. Like, you'll recognise this straight away of this shot. You see the Hogwarts Express going past it. Oh, it's just going to be so magical.
It's going to be
so excited for that.
So good. So that is actually, even though we've only got one activity that day on the itinerary, that's going to take all day pretty much.
Yeah, and we can always, I imagine, go for a coffee and a cake somewhere. Yeah. Because that's what, you know.
And also explore the shops. I'm sure there's antique shops, there's book shops, there's just tourist shops, cafes, tourist shops. So it's going to be really fun.
It is going to be packed. Like, you're not going to be bored. Bring your energy and your enthusiasm.
So then day 6 is our last full day together.
Yes.
And it says we're going to be leaving Oban behind, which I'm guessing again is another little village that we'll be visiting.
Okay.
And it says along the way we're going to be going to St Conan's Kirk. So yeah.
St Conan's Kirk. We shall insert an image of that on screen
now.
Yeah.
It says voted one of Scotland's most iconic buildings of the last 100 years.
It's mad. We've never been there. It's just like we're going to see all of this for the first time. Hopefully, you know, with you guys seeing it for the first time too. So it really is a packed itinerary. So I got really scared. Joel put his laptop down and I was like, it slips, Yeah,
it's going to be such a fun trip. And I love that, like, the first 2 days we're familiar with, because we've done Edinburgh, we've done lots of the things there, but we're excited to be able to show some of you guys our personal favourite spots as well.
Yes. Colin didn't know that I was a YouTuber. And, like, he was calling me because I needed to, like, sign this document. And then he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm in London, I'm going to an award ceremony. He's like, what for? And I was like, oh, I'm a YouTuber. And he's like, joking! I was like, no, Colin. And then he texted me today saying, did you win the award? And I haven't replied. Colin's going to realise he's dealing with a minor YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, sorry, Colin. Change the way you refer to me, please. Princess Leia from now on. Thank you.
All the info is on our itinerary on the website, which link will be at the top line of the description. Joel, please.
Just note to say there are 3 early bird tickets left, so there is only a limited amount of early bird tickets, which are a $200 discount. There's 3 left at the time of filming this. They might be all gone by the time this video goes live, but I don't know. But it is only a $200 discount. I mean, $200 is $200, but like, hopefully it wouldn't put you off from booking, because you know, it's still going to be the trip of a lifetime for all of us.
It really is. It really is. I think, you know, a lot of people want to do these amazing trips, but the organisation of it, perhaps you might not have anyone that wants to also do that trip, and like financially it's a bit of a commitment. But for this, you actually only have to put down a percentage of the cost of the booking. So that's good. And then I think 60 days before the trip, the full amount would be due. So that's something to note. Transport to Edinburgh, like travel as in airplane, trains, however you want to get there, is not covered. So read all about that on the Trover Trip website and have a think about it, because we are so excited to meet the legends that are already coming, and it really is going to be the trip of a lifetime.
When we get a booking, we're like, oh my god, this person's booked. Like, it's so good. And just to say as well, if you do want to do it, try and make up your mind as quickly as possible and book it. And we're not saying that because we want you to book the tickets to come, although yes, but it's because the flights will be cheaper the further in advance you book them. So if you're thinking about it and going, I'll decide in February, the flights then, you've only got like 2 months until the trip, and the flights are going to be more expensive than if you decided, you know, this month or next month.
And I know one of the legends that's messaged on Instagram DMs said that he might arrive like a little bit before the trip. Obviously that's up to him, and stay in the hotel that we're all going to be staying in when everyone else arrives, just to like recover a little bit before the group trip starts. And I thought, I love that everyone's got the freedom to do that if they want. If someone wants to go to London first and then go up to Edinburgh and fly like that, there's ways around it that you can make this suit you as best as you like. So Joel and I will probably be arriving by train, because we're not that fancy.
No, we're not that fancy.
And we can take more stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So we might try, if we book far enough in advance, we can get cheaper first class tickets.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would be nice, because then we can have more space.
And you get fed on the train
you get fed,
as well.
Don't you?
I've done first to Edinburgh once. Don't worry guys, it's really not that fancy, but you do get fed, and you get more space, and you get a table.
Yeah.
So it's nice, and sometimes if you want to do work.
I've been using the app Seatfrog, not Spawn.
Seatfrog.
And I've gotten an upgrade to first class for like 15 quid, and you get free drinks. It can be alcohol or tea, coffee or soft drinks, and sandwiches, cakes, things like that, and it's all for free. So I'm like, it's worth it. So if we can do that, then we'll try.
Can we buy duty-free things going to Edinburgh or not?
Yeah, I think so, because we don't have to pass border control.
Oh, lovely. Love that for me.
Love that.
Top up on my makeup when I go up. Anyway, it's quite a while away, guys, but it's just something that if you're going to go for it, get it in the calendar now, and then all of us can book our flights when the trip is confirmed. As soon as it hits 10 guests, legends. That's it.
And we have 7 at the moment,
7,
so it's so exciting.
So exciting.
I know we'll hit the 10. So
yeah, 10 is the minimum threshold for the travel company to like secure this trip.
Yeah.
And then after that, there'll be only like 10 extra spaces for any ledge. I think the max will be like 20 something.
Yeah, 24, I think.
Absolute max cut off. So it'll be a really nice group.
Yeah, but we realised we hadn't really explained the itinerary to you. That was our fault.
Yeah, we were just like, we're going to Scotland.
Yeah, but now. And it's like, oh, we should probably explain the itinerary.
Yeah.
But yeah, having explained it just now, so excited.
Are you going to be able to cope? 7 days away from Ava, your boyfriend.
I know, it's going to be hard. And 7, I'm not going to lie to you guys, 7 days with all of you at once, all the time with Leah, like no rest. You know me, guys, I'm an introvert.
He needs his rest.
So there will be moments where I say to Leah, look, gonna have dinner with everyone, and then I'm gonna get an early night and chill. And there, you have the complete freedom to do that as well.
You guys can do whatever you want.
If you're also an introvert going, I do not want to travel in a group, I get it.
I do not want to do a pub quiz.
Me and you guys, me and the introverts can be like, we're not doing the pub quiz. Leo and the extroverts can do that.
Guys.
We'll just go and sit in a cafe and read
I don't want you to be worried about that. I know our legends, if anyone understands you, it's these guys.
Oh, definitely. And that's why I have no embarrassment in saying that, because I know you know I'm an introvert. So, like, we're going to have a great time, but my batteries will be emptying, and I'll have to go, guys, I'm just going to go to bed and, like,
recharge.
Get a takeaway Nando's, read my book, recharge, scroll on Instagram, like, get on the phone
Joel
to
will be like raising a glass, be like, and on that note, guys, good night, God bless.
But at the same time, I still will be with you guys most of the time.
Yeah, I'm not going to, like, get really drunk or white girl wasted. No. I'm just going to be a very professional, fun, be my best self, and
you always
just, you know, guys, you know us. We're exactly the same. For anyone who's met us in real life, we're literally exactly the same here. A copy paste. Yeah, if you want to hang out with us, please come.
And DM us your worries. If you're like, I'm worried that I'm a bit of an introvert, I'm worried about making friends, I'm worried about this. DM us, we can hopefully allay some of your fears.
Yeah.
And
like someone was saying, I don't want to be in any of your videos. I was like, you don't have to be. That's absolutely
fine. Force anyone.
Yeah, we might film some videos up there because it's great content for our channel, but it's not going to be like you guys forced into content. Like, that's not the vibe at all.
No. We might even have an alert. We might be like, camera alert.
Camera alert.
Anyone who doesn't want to be in it, get behind the camera. Yeah.
Anyone who does, get that way.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. But anyway, that's a little update for you guys.
Yeah.
Hope you're as excited as we are.
Yeah.
Whether you're coming or not, or whether you're going to just watch the vlogs.
Yeah, exactly. Gosh, so we've got a lot on. And then soon after that, I'm hopefully getting married. I know. It's not, because what if I eat loads of food in Edinburgh and then I'm like, quick, gotta fit into my dress.
Gym trip in Edinburgh, everyone?
No, we won't have time.
We won't have time.
Well, at least we'll be doing a lot of walking. So, you know, get me steps up and stuff.
Oh, definitely. Wow.
So next year, well, fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes with like venues and stuff. But soon after that trip, that'll be like a big life event. And then I think I'm gonna need like a holiday after all of that. Like we're going on this holiday, you guys are coming, but we're gonna need a holiday after the holiday. Because we're just gonna need to be like switch off, recharge.
Oh, definitely, because you said, you'll see the behind the scenes of like why we often say about these trips, we love it and it is kind of a holiday, but it's also not, because we just don't stop like filming everything. So if those of you that are coming with us, you'll see that and you'll probably end up going, oh yeah, they don't stop. They're constantly on camera, on Instagram, on YouTube, on everything. So.
Do you ever like look back at your camera roll and go, oh, all of that stuff I filmed that didn't go anywhere?
Yeah, you're like, oh, we took those pics. Oh, I didn't post that.
Yeah, and like it's really, I'm trying to get better at just being like, oh, I took it for me.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I haven't done anything with that. As a content
creator. Did it even
happen? Did it happen?
Did it happen?
Like Christy went on a run the other day and forgot to take her watch, and she was like, did it happen?
Yeah.
I was like, not if you didn't.
No. Go again.
Go again. Yeah, so that's what's going on. And it's weird for us. We don't plan that far into the future. No. So just let's all of us be alive. Let's survive.
Let's survive until then.
Promise to look after yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got insurance. That's covered.
You should all get your own travel insurance, by the way.
Yeah.
Because that's not included either.
No, there is some sort of thing, but they'll need insurance
of some sort. But for your own personal insurance, if you
get injured or something.
Get injured, and it depends on the country that you're from, so it's easier for everyone to sort that out. I would just read
all the T's and C's, because we're working with like an established company that have done this thousands of times. Yeah. So yeah, just read the T's and C's. Yeah. Don't blame us. And
for legal reasons.
For legal reasons, don't blame us.
Well, that's all really, isn't it?
That's the Edinburgh trip. That's what's going on. We've got next year. Oh, one last thing, Joel.
Yeah.
What on earth are we doing about our travel credit? So there's one option. We book a trip.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we have £750. Which is like what, $800 and something.
At the moment, it's $750. It's like a pound to a dollar.
Oh yeah, it's really bad at the minute.
Really bad. It's good for us because we get paid in dollars converted into pounds on YouTube.
Oh, of course.
But it's bad for us booking trips because now we could have got a $1,000 flight for £750, and now we get a $750 flight for $750. Do you know what I mean? Like the exchange rate.
Damn it.
But
anyway, so we got. Before COVID, Joel and I booked these flights to Boston. COVID happened, we couldn't go. They gave us back the money, but as travel credit with their airline only. Well, put it this way, you can't get a flight return for 2 people for that price anymore. you can't even get a freaking cup of tea for that price at this rate. So I don't know what we're going to do with the credit. I found out from Virgin that if I was to personally buy the credit from our business and just be like, oh, here's your half of the credit, give it to you, I could use it towards, like, I don't know, I'm not even going to be able to use it for honeymoon, it's too early, it expires in April, but that's an option so that our business doesn't lose the money, or we end up trying to put it towards something.
Yeah, we need to discuss what to do that. Because even if we can't afford a flight, it'd be good if that voucher could cover the flights completely. Maybe then that means we need to go somewhere in Europe rather than somewhere
that's a good idea.
The US. And do a Christmassy Europe thing. Go to a European city.
That. If that could cover something before April next year, I'd rather us obviously use it within the business.
Yeah.
But I just don't want it to go to waste.
Well, let's sit where it won't go to waste. Let's see where Virgin flies in Europe. See if we can book something Christmas markets in Germany, or Christmas go to Scandinavia, see the Northern Light or something.
Just something.
And then if not, we can sort it out. And if you're going to go on any trip for that, you can buy it from the business.
Even then, like, even when I looked at what it would be to go somewhere like really hot, like Caribbean, it was outrageously expensive.
It's ridiculous.
So I was like, 700 is not going to go that far.
No.
But we'll see, and we're open to your guys' suggestions. What should we do with that travel credit? Help!
Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here, and don't forget to check out the trip down below. Memberships.
Got memberships as well. We've got like a bit of a backlog of members content. We're going to get that posted, and you guys can enjoy that, all you members. And see you along the ride.
See you soon.
Your award winners, Joel and Leah.
From the travel creators of the year.
That don't have any travel planned apart from Scotland. Bye.
Bye.